The video is aimed at all citizens in Saskatoon, and the main message behind the video is that climate change is a municipal issue and we need to start thinking both about effects that are going to happen here in Saskatoon, but also action that we want to undertake here. I think that we have an assumption that climate change is out there and the biggest effects will be felt in other nations globally, but in terms of the prairies, we know that we'll be feeling some of the warming effects a little bit more strongly than other parts of Canada, save the Arctic. And we know, for example, that something that could affect us on a daily household kind of basis is the stormwater event. We were built to deal with major storms every 50 to 100 years, and we may be looking at storms at those strength now every few years. So that could overwhelm our system and it could have quite a few effects for citizens here. We wanted it to be shareable, and we know that the longer it is, the more difficult it is to share and to pass along through networks and to commit to watching the whole thing, even though it's under 2 minutes. That was still a concern for us. We also didn't want to overwhelm with it's not bad. Climate change isn't necessarily bad news after bad news. We have to recognize the effects and we have to know specifically what they are in order to plan for them, but we just wanted to kind of give that opening snapshot. Part of the reason for animating it is because we wanted to have kind of more of a fun sense of the city. We wanted to show, especially with opening with the Bessborough, some of the most beautiful parts of our city. That's a feeling that our committee really started with when we were working with Unite Digital Marketing Co-op to create this video. Our sense wanted to be Saskatoon is a beautiful, healthy community, but we are facing this threat, so how do we keep it that way?